The Whine and Cheese Show is a Metaverse and NFT discussion and interview series brought to you by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and host BEN68 and Morecheeese. Warning: the information and opinions within are solely the views of the individuals involved and contains content not suitable for anyone.
One is a wanker, one's slinging stunts, one's from Australia, one's from the Bronx.
Snack size.
Has anybody heard of the company called Netflix?
Yes.
So Netflix has entered the Decentraland Metaverse to promote some new movie by Ryan
Gosling.
I did save that movie as one to watch because it did look pretty interesting. I don't really care about old mate Ryan and his movie, but what is interesting to me is that Netflix has taken the time to get involved in a metaverse in a kind of advertising role.
Yeah, that is really awesome. I like that.
So it says here, the media giant's announcement indicates a wider trend in which brands enter the metaverse hoping to find new avenues to engage with customers and create new revenue streams. Netflix will likely monitor the success of this initiative in hopes that it can generate high levels of consumer engagement with future movies. So yeah, they're just dipping their massive toe into the Decentraland pie. So that will be interesting. And then, of course, it mentions a whole bunch of different companies, JP Morgan, Fidelity, all the ones we've been talking about for ages. So here we go here. However, a major drawback of early metaverse adoption is that spaces often feel empty and non-interactive as users come and go intermittently. While major companies may feel pressure to jump into the metaverse hype, doing so without sufficient consideration for a wider digital strategy only provides a level of buzz marketing that fades quickly. But the whole bloody space is we're in that early buzz market thing. Everybody's kind of dabbling to find out even just what can be done.
Yeah, I mean, we are still in beta in pretty much all respects, you know.
Yep. Absolutely. It arguably makes sense for companies to promote events or competitions at scheduled times to get users into these space at the same time, thereby maximizing the metaverse's interactive potential. I mean, that goes with any online game, you know, unless there's been major hype around it and there is a massive community already in place, like through alpha releases or early beta testing. It's very often the case with these online games that, you know, the first couple of months or whatever, until it gets traction, yeah, it's a bit of a ghost town. You have to pick your times. You know, you need to be there at prime time. It's not until you get to a kind of global user base that you can just jump into these things at any time and there's a lot of action going on. So, I don't know, Cheese, what's your take on this?
I heard something. I don't know if it was Decentraland or Sandbox where the people weren't happy about these big names coming in and they were actually having protests
in their metaverse.
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Imagine that.
Like, they need these people in there to be quiet. I mean, I get it. You don't want it to be run by these. You want it to be from bottom up, but you do need a presence of it, you know?
Right. Or at least like it's definitely going to be hard to coexist in a global market if the global market doesn't respect the sector.
Yeah, it's I mean, I mentioned something about this in the UDU server, I think that was last night, where we're talking about where did I put it? I can't find it. About our outdoor decor business that's about to open. And, you know, we've been talking that we expect at some stage Upland's going to announce some massive big partnership with some kind of outdoor decor company. You know, I'm just putting it out there. I don't think it would happen, but you never know. Something like IKEA or someone, imagine a big massive brand like IKEA or someone coming on board and what they could do, like if they were given a factory the same size as like the Meta Motors factory or something like that. I fully expect that will happen, and a lot of the player run stuff will kind of go down into niche market territory. So I don't know. We'll see how it all plays out.
That's interesting because I had a conversation about basically the same thing, and we came to the same pretty much conclusion that there's going to be a handful of Walmarts and whatever, and then everybody else, if you want to, it's going to be hard to produce on level with them. So you're going to have to be able to have something exclusive,
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's cool because that's exactly the mindset we're on too. So. What else does it say here? Netflix may be onto something important with the Grey Man and its interactive maze strewn with digital prizes along the way. There we go. That's what we've been talking about, Cheese, where these big companies that get involved, if they want to get more fully in the space, it's not about reinventing the wheel. It's just adding, things like NFT collectibles and that to services they're already underway with. So I think that's pretty cool.
Fire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the drive. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. You can let fire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky. You can let fire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the drive. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. You can let fire, samurai, ride on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky.